Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to TV Fam Central, where we dive into the weird and wonderful world of British television. Today, we're counting down the top 5 biggest TV flops that lost millions of pounds after abysmal ratings. Number 5, The Traitors. We've all been there. You start watching a show, it looks promising, but before you know it, you're hooked and can't look away. Well, for some shows like Genius Game, it's just the opposite. Hosted by the iconic David Tennant, this game show promised to be the next big thing, but unfortunately, it didn't quite live up to expectations. With a whopping £2.5 million price tag, you'd expect Genius Game to have been a huge hit, but instead, it managed to scrape together a measly average of 739,000 viewers. Talk about disappointing. The show's creator must have thought it was going to be the next big challenge show after The Traitors, but it seems they got their strategy all wrong. But what really caught our attention is that Genius Game wasn't just any ordinary game show. No, this one came with a hefty price tag, £2.5 million. That's right, folks, more money was spent on creating this flop than some of the most popular shows in British television history. Moving on to number 4. Number 4, Distraction. You might remember this one from back in 2003-2004. Fronted by the infamous Jimmy Carr, this game show promised to be a wild ride, but unfortunately, it was more like a train wreck waiting to happen. With contestants competing in all sorts of challenges, this show had it all, or so we thought. But what really stands out about Distraction is that one contestant even claimed they were forced to drink their own urine in a scene that never made it to air. Talk about a laughable moment that only added to the show's embarrassment. Unfortunately, despite its promise, Distraction didn't quite live up to expectations and was cancelled after just 2 series. Next up, we have number 3. Number 3, Jungle Run. This assault course game show might seem like an odd choice for our countdown, but trust us, it's worth a mention. Hosted by the one and only Keith Chegwin, this show had contestants competing in all sorts of challenges, including a nude obstacle course. Yes, you read that right, folks. But what really caught our attention about Jungle Run is how short-lived it was. The show only lasted for 1 series in 2000, despite its promise to be the next big thing. Talk about a flash in the pan. Now, let's move on to number 2. Number 2, Shafted. Robert Kilroy-Silk's television career might have been long and illustrious, but his ill-judged 2001 quiz show didn't quite live up to expectations. This show promised to be a game-changer, but unfortunately, it ended up being one of the biggest TV flops in history. The show's format was simple. Contestants could either share their winnings with their competitors or shaft them to take it all. Sounds like a great idea on paper, right? Unfortunately, it didn't quite translate into ratings gold. With its short-lived run and lackluster performance, Shafted is definitely one of the biggest TV flops we've ever seen. And at just 4 episodes, it's clear that this show was never meant to be. And finally, number 1. Number 1, Don't Scare the Hare. Last but certainly not least, we have Don't Scare the Hare, a trippy game show on BBC One in 2011. Hosted by the lovable Jason Bradbury and narrated by Sue Perkins, this show promised to be a wild ride, literally. But what really caught our attention about Don't Scare the Hare is how low it actually did. Despite its promise to be a game-changer for children's television, the show managed to scrape together a measly average of 440,000 viewers. That's right, folks. This show was such a flop that even BBC's own entertainment controller couldn't find anything good to say about it. And there you have it, folks, our top 5 biggest TV flops that lost millions of pounds after abysmal ratings. From the ridiculous to the downright embarrassing, these shows are sure to leave you in stitches. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video on TV Fam Central.